Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome to another Gore's Recent Game Pickups video. And this time I got a bunch of stuff. Surprise! I know. No, this time I don't actually have a ton of stuff. Actually, that's a lie. If anything, this is probably the least amount of stuff I have. But I have quality over quantity in this episode because I have a birthday pickup. Something I got for my birthday. I don't normally do the birthday pickup things usually. Like sometimes I will if I have anything to show, but most of the time I don't. But we'll show a birthday pickup, a good one, and then you know what? I'm gonna loop everything else, not everything else, but some of the other stuff as birthday pickups too, because on my birthday I decided, you know what? Besides actually doing anything on my birthday, I did a stream. Which, by the way, shout out to everybody that came to that stream. It was really fun. We ranked a bunch of stuff. Some questionable things, I will admit, but we ranked things on Tier Maker. We just talked a lot. I tried to play Vampire Survivors. It didn't really work out. I don't like playing that game on keyboard, but and also it's very distracting trying to read the chat and stuff, and also like, yeah, so it didn't really work out. But thank you everybody that showed up. It was really fun. And we also streamed the day after that for Multiverses. That was a lot of fun. Me and Adrian played that. But more streams in the future. I want to do more stuff like that in the future. I don't have like the best computer for that stuff. But for the most part, I don't think I've had any technical issues, so I guess I have a decent computer for that stuff. Anyway, so got birthday pickups. I'm going to loop in some of the stuff. Oh, I forgot I was telling a story. On my birthday, besides the streaming, I decided, you know what, I'm going to, because my room is big and it has a bunch of shit in it, I decided, you know what, I ain't doing anything today, and I was motivated to do stuff. So I just said, screw it, on my birthday, I'm just going to reorganize stuff. So I just got a bunch of shit from my room and just said, you know what, I don't want any of it. You know, there's things I could have probably sold for a decent amount online, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to take it to a local toy collector store, collectible store. I'm sure he's a collector too, but I'm going to take it there and see what they'll give me. And I honestly was surprised by how much they gave me. So I actually walked away with a good amount, and I said, you know what, I'm going to spend it all right in the store, because it was really just stuff I wanted to get rid of. And I was even considering Goodwill, and then I was like, no, let me take it to this toy store. And they gave me a good amount. I think for trade credit, they gave me $125. So I said, screw it, I'm buying stuff. I don't feel like this needed backstory, but I just want to say. So I'm going to count it as a birthday pickup, even though I didn't do it until like a few days after my birthday. I got all the stuff, and then I waited a few days later to actually bring it to the store. Anyway, whatever. So I'm going to count it because I wouldn't have done it if I wasn't inspired on my birthday. So anyway, before we get to that stuff, let's get to the stuff that's not birthday related. I'm sorry, this is a really long intro, but first things first, I got this Returnal vinyl. You know, let me turn this off because I always have a glare. I don't know why I don't turn my monitor off. But anyway, we got Returnal right here, the vinyl game I have yet to really sink my teeth into. Can we have like a year where there's like no video games? Just one, please. I got my backlog. It's like dust everywhere. Backlog is looking scary. It's been looking scary for the last few years, but now it's looking threatening. Like I might call the cops. But anyway, so there you go. I got that. I forgot I pre-ordered that on Amazon. That's usually the case, is I forget I pre-ordered something, because it's easy to pre-order stuff on Amazon because you don't need to pay for it right away. So it's just like, oh, pre-order now, and then maybe I'll delete it or cancel it later, and then I forget. That was like $20, so I probably would have just kept it even if I realized I was getting it. So it's not that I forgot I pre-ordered that. That one I actually remembered. I just didn't realize it was coming out so soon. And it shipped. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. Anyway, this, I can't remember if I showed this, but I don't think I did. Special Reserve Games had, which is kind of like a limited run games thing. I really like Special Reserve Games. Shout outs. They're probably not watching. But I know sometimes they watch my videos, though. They actually used one of my reaction videos in one of their GIFs at one point. They do GIFs sometimes. You know what a GIF is? Anyway, I sound like an old man. They used one of my videos for a GIF. Anyway, so they had this for Loop Hero, the game Loop Hero, which I really enjoyed from what I played. I need to go back and play more. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. AC. Anyway, so I always forget to turn off the AC before I start a video. Mainly because it's not on currently, so it's just like, it kicks on, you know how ACs work. Anyway, so I got this. This is the Loop Hero Encyclopedia, which I thought was really cool. That's like that nice little stamp right there. This was like, I think it was like $60, so it was a little expensive, but these are, I think there's only like, I want to say like 1,000 of these made, and I didn't open it yet. I might in the future. It's actually signed by the developers, so that's really cool. So they signed the inside of it and stuff from the development team from Loop Hero. Loop Hero is a really good game from what I played, and I like it. I like it a lot. So good for you, Cookie. Anyway, one thing we should do right here. We need to complete a game. Hold on, let me get it. Here's my DS games, my loose DS games. Hold on. We're going to complete a game right now. Is it in here? No, it's in my other one. I have 2 of these. All right. So, I bought a case for a game that was loose. That game being Sonic Classic Collection on Nintendo DS. Not complete, obviously, because there was no game. But it did have the manual and the inserts are in there. And I had that loose. Someone sold it for $5. I was like, you know what? Time to make progress in these loose games right here. So... at least we got one down, and it's like the shittiest of them all, but whatever. I like the Nintendo DS. So have I done a Nintendo DS collection? Yeah, I did. I did one last year. I just did a 3DS collection. You just watch it. I was going to put a link in the description, but nobody cares. Anyway, so there you go. We completed that. Here, just for an idea on what I have to complete in the future. There you go. There's some 3DS things too. There you go. There you go. Rune Factory 3. I'm on the lookout for a box and manual for that. Here's the 3DS game. I don't know why they do this. When you buy one of these cases, like the last page is always like you can only put them upside down. I don't really understand. Like that's not the same for any of the other. Whatever. I don't know. It's weird. Here's my other one. These ones are the lesser ones. Like there's a couple good ones like Digimon, Yoshi Island, and the Professor Layton, but everything else is like pretty good to okay. Yeah, that one definitely has like the value. I don't know if you give a shit about value. Last thing before we get to the thrift store pickups and my birthday pickup, got this on Macari. My first Macari purchase in probably like, I don't know, 3 months maybe at this point. I got this before the Sonic, by the way. Sonic was a Macari purchase also, but I got this after this, so I should have showed this first. Home Sweet Home on PSVR. It's actually one of the few non-limited run games, PSVR games, I still needed in my collection. So I think there's a few more. I need Job Simulator. I forgot what it's called. It's like a ninja game. It starts with an S. Sairiku or something like that. I need that one. And then I think there's a couple other ones. And then all the limited run ones. I don't have any limited run VR games. I think they only made like maybe 10. I don't even know. But yeah, so I'm getting there. If you don't know, I'm collecting the PSVR. I'm collecting a lot of PS4 exclusive games. And when I mean exclusive, they can be on Switch also. They just can't be on Xbox because I'm also an Xbox collector, but I'm also a Switch collector, so I don't know. It's a little confusing. But if it's on PS4 and not on Xbox, then I'll probably get it for PS4. Yeah. Because I collect more for, I would say I'm probably even actually with Switch and PS4. I'm really thinking about it, like, because even though Switch has been out less time, I still like to collect for PS4. Whatever, it's not. There you go. And that's it for the other stuff. So let's get to let's do our big birthday purchase. Well, I finally did it, guys. It took a little while. I'm sure I already showed this as the thumbnail. So I guess there's no real reason to build this up, but I finally got it. Even though I already had the first one, bought it, or I got it. I think I got that for Christmas. I think my parents helped pay for that. Same thing with this one. They helped pay for this one. So they didn't even realize that they bought me the other one before. So it didn't really matter. Yeah. I'm a grown man. I don't need to explain. All right, I want it. And you asked me what I want. That's what I want. All right, help me pay for it. So they helped me pay for this. Didn't really need it right now, but it was good I got it when I did because they're going to raise the price of these things next month. So it's good I did. And that, of course, is, I'm not calling it the fucking Meta Quest, the Oculus Quest 2. There it is. Just got this, no, it was yesterday. Sorry, I was going to say earlier today. That's not true. So there you go. There it is. It's cool that I got this because, wow, they don't even put Resident Evil 4 on the back. I just realized that. Wow. It's good I got this because I've had Resident Evil 4 bought for the last 3 months. I want to say they had it on sale a few months ago, and I bought it. It was like, I think it was like $30, but I had a $10 like, because Oculus sometimes will give out $10 store credits, which is really cool. And I was like, I gotta get it. So I got it for like $22 or something like that. So, which is pretty good for that game. And I can't wait to play Mercenaries on there. Just play the game, really, in general. I haven't played Resident Evil 4 all the way through since it came out. So, I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna be controversial. Not my favorite Resident Evil game. I know everybody's like, ooh, it's the best one. I get it. Totally understand if you think that. Not my favorite, personally. Honestly, I think I like 2 Remake and 7. Maybe not Village. 7 at least better. I love 7. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. 7 I played like 4 times. I love that game. The ship part. I love the ship part. I don't give a fuck. I thought the whole thing was great. But anyway, so there you go. I got that. I think, what else is exclusive onto Oculus Quest 2? I think that Medal of Honor game, right? I think that's only on Quest 2. What else is available only on Quest 2? Does anybody know? I'm sure nobody's watching at this point. I always say that, but I'm sure there's one person out there. Anyway, so let me show you what I got at that thrift store. It was a toy collectible place, but I'm used to saying thrift store because I always go to them. All right, so I just looked around. It's a big store, tons of shit, tons of stuff. So I was like, oh boy. And that wasn't the first time I was there. I've been there before. So I looked around, and I saw a couple things that I wanted before, but I didn't get. I was like, eh. And then I saw them, and they were looking real good. I'm not going to lie. But before we get to those, let me show these. I'm really good at this whole thing. So, like I said, I got $125 of trade credit or just $100 regular cash, he said. So I was like, let me look around. I wasn't expecting to really walk out with any money. And I'd rather get things from him than take his cash, you know what I mean? So it was, again, all stuff I didn't give a shit about. It was really a bunch of little shit. Like the biggest thing there, I had the Halo Reach statue, but it wasn't complete. And it was just, I didn't want to present it. Didn't have any place to present it. And I didn't care. I had a giant Godzilla toy that I had no room for. I probably could have sold that for like $30 online, but I was like, screw it. And a bunch of little toy, Mario toy. I had a bunch of little toys for everything. There was a couple Funko Pops I had. What else? There was a couple of other big things I forgot. I even brought a bunch of other things too. I brought a racing wheel for the PS2. What else? One of those Atari flashback things. A DJ Hero 2 controller. Those things I just listed he didn't want. So a bunch of plushies for Angry Birds I've had for 10 years. He didn't want any of that stuff. He didn't want the DJ Hero stuff, the whatever. He didn't want all the other stuff I listed though. So for all that stuff, I got all this stuff I'm about to show you. All right. I don't know why I keep over explaining. He had this up. He has a bunch of games. This is the only one that was I don't actually have that on PS4. And I don't remember if this is also on Xbox. I think it's not, but I could be wrong. But I figured I'd get it for $10. One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, which is technically complete. I actually didn't look at the disc. I should have did that. Oh yeah, it's good. I don't even know why I worried. It's a Blu-ray. It had a little smudge on it, but that's fine. This one I want to say goes for around $15-20. So for $10, good deal. So there you go. 2 PS4 games in this one video. I looked at. He had a bunch of Genesis games. And I like Genesis. You don't normally see me collect Genesis, but I actually have a decent collection. I have at least 30 games on Genesis. I enjoy it. So, I saw this and it was actually a pretty clean copy for $5. It goes for about $10-12, but I actually really like this game. Vector Man. Hell yeah. You ever see a cleaner copy of Vector Man? Probably. It's pretty clean though, actually. I gotta admit, there's some smudges on there, but for the most part, it's very, very nice. Wait, what's that one guy? I forgot his name. Nice. That guy. He makes children books. I forgot his name. Anyway, $5. That's the proof. This one didn't have a price tag, so I had to actually have them check online. Milo, by the way. That might be the name of the store. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, so there you go. Now the big things I bought. These are the 2 things I saw, and I was like, ooh, I kind of want those. And then I didn't buy them the first time, but then I bought them this time. I was like, you know what? I want to leave with something cool. I want to leave with something nice. And these were nice. These are brand new. These are technically video game related. But I had to get these. I had to get them. So the first thing right here is one of my favorite video games ever. Batman Arkham Asylum. Love that game. Arkham City, though, is also fantastic. Arkham Asylum was just such a huge surprise and was such a... I love that game. I actually prefer it a little smaller scale. That's why I prefer Asylum. But fuck, Arkham City is so good. That ending is amazing. That whole game is amazing. So when I saw these, I was like, I had to get it. I have to get these. I don't care. And I will give the rest of my money or trade credit for these. First one is Arkham City Batman. This is the Dark Knight Returns skin, which is going to be hard to see. I know. I might do a video for these. Yeah, you can't see it. But the Dark Knight Returns, you can see it. It kind of looks like it. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Which is really cool. So it's a Arkham City, of course, but it looks like Dark Knight Returns. Which Dark Knight Returns is actually one of the few DC animated movies from the last like 10 years I actually watched. So no, that's not true. I actually watched a bunch of them, but I know it's a comic too. But yeah, obviously it's a very classic one. So I got that one, but right next to him was my boy, and I had to get him. Joker, baby. Oh, it's the Joker, baby. This one was $75. Now, both of these go for about that price brand new. This one goes for $50. You might see it right there. This is $50. This one goes for about $75 online. But considering I wasn't even expecting to get as much as I did, and I wanted something to show, you know? And I'm really into the figure collecting. I really need to do a video of like, just like my figure collections, you know, like, or like updates, you know, oh, I got this one, you know, new figures. So got Joker here. This one actually can see much better. So, well, okay, I thought you could. I could see it much better, but maybe not the camera. I will be opening these, so I'm sure you can find collectors unboxings and stuff for that. Yeah. So anyway, the Joker, baby. This will be my second Joker figure. I have a figure of our boy Heath Ledger. So anyway, there you go. That is what I got. I got these two things. I got oh god, I'm dying. Vector Man and One Piece Pirate Warrior story. I had to pay $10 out of pocket, by the way. So I brought him a bunch of trash, and I turned it into Batman and Vector Man and Luffy Man Gold. I'm dying. Hold on. Did I ever show you guys this? Yeah, I did a video for this. I got this recently. Look at that. Show it off. Oh yeah, BioShock Infinite. Shout out to one of my favorite games ever. Did I ever show you my Morbius poster? Pretty good. The meme won't die. Anyway, there you go. That's it. That's all I got. I know it's a weird update video, but whatever. I don't care anymore. But I got the Oculus Quest 2. Now I can sell my Oculus Quest 1. I could probably piecemeal that, actually. I think the controllers themselves sell for like $70-$80 alone each. So, and then I can sell the headset. I don't know. We'll see what I want to do. Maybe I'll just keep it as a collector's item. I got the original and the 2. Like I give a shit. Anyway, so that was actually pretty good. Hey, when it comes to money was spent. So there you go. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Till next time. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, I missed a hit at the end, but record, but